Okay, hello, good morning. So this is going to be the contents of the English 70 or the language curriculum. I am your instructor, Abigail Gomez. The contents of this course would be to demonstrate understanding of a language curriculum, its theoretical underpinnings, content, and its development process. Second, describe the current status of language teaching in Philippine secondary schools. We will also tackle as to how teaching happens right now that there is a pandemic. Third, identify and analyze the current pedagogical approaches in teaching language in secondary schools. Fourth, develop a sense of mission and responsibility in language teaching in Philippine secondary schools. So even if you are an old student in this subject, it will not hinder us from tapping or attaining all the objectives of this course. So by next week, September 23, we're going to discuss the philosophical foundations of curriculum. So you may check your Moodle account by this weekend or the CBSU e-learning. I will enroll you in that course. So you have to download a Moodle app, and from that Moodle app you can see the modules that I will be uploading for this specific course. Next, by September 30, we're going to discuss the instructional principles and curriculum. Then by October 7, the approaches to curriculum design. By October 14, the models for curriculum development. And then by October 21, we have the basic education curriculum and also the K-12 curriculum. Are you a product of the K-12? I think since this is an old curriculum, maybe you're not yet a product of the K-12 curriculum. But let's take a look at the difference. This time it is better because you are coming from a curriculum which has no grade 11 and 12. So maybe we can compare what you had before and what they are having right now. Then for October 28th, this is the time for us to infuse language into the curriculum development. So the topic would be language learning and curriculum. Then by November 4th, it's going to be our midterm day. Let me also check the calendar, but as I can recall, this is the week for that. Then during the final term, we will just discuss one topic, and that would be the instructional models. So why is it that we are very fast when it comes to finishing our topics? The other outputs that you will be producing will be during the final term. Okay, don't worry, I will not be that harsh when it comes to the outputs, but one major output that you will do is to create a language curriculum for a specific grade, and let us assume that you are a language coordinator, and let us see how you will plot your curriculum for an entire academic year. Okay, so I will not take too much of your time because I know you're also a working student, but this one is something that I can share to you. This is from William Butler Yeats. He says, education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. Okay, so we will not be making you a pressure cooker wherein you will just burst when you are already filled with pressure. So let us share knowledge to one another, even if we are in this scenario wherein you can only see me through a video, and hopefully in the future we will meet personally. But of course, my slide doesn't end here. I will give you a preview on what will happen for next week. Okay, so for next week, we're going to discuss these philosophical foundations of curriculum. So you can actually have already an advanced reading or pre-reading on this topic, and then To make it easier, since the word philosophy is really tedious and at the same time it can create confusion to any learner, especially with all the isms around it, progressivism, okay, functionalism, ism, Confucianism, okay. So, to make it easier to comprehend, a matrix can be used to further understand that philosophy. So, when you create that matrix, you will see that, oh, there are similarities in the philosophies, but they differ in this part. So, how can we do it? That matrix will be composing of the name of that philosophy, then the aim of education of that philosophy, the role of education, the focus in the curriculum, and also the curriculum trends. So we're looking at philosophy in a general aspect, not just at language. So that would be it. I hope that we can make it through this semester and we'll have a fruitful, meaningful discussions ahead. Bye.